Today we are going to see something about strings in Java. Okay, strings. So first of all, what is the meaning of a string? Nothing but set of characters. Set of characters, or you can say group of characters. Set of characters, or you can say group of characters, are also called as what? Strings. Got the point here? Okay, set of characters or group of characters is called as what? Strings. For example, see this one. Hello. This is a string. Hello, hi is what? One more string. Hi, 1, 2, 3 is what? One more string. This is what? One more strings. So all these are about strings only. This is what? One string, one more string, one more string, and what? One more string. Nothing but strings are enclosed in what? Double quotes, or you can say whatever you write in double quotes is treated as what? Strings. Okay, it can be what? Alphabets, or it can be what? Numbers or alphanumeric. Whatever you write in double quotes is treated as what? Strings. In Java, okay, strings are objects in Java. Okay, so in Java, if you want to create strings, Java is providing three classes. Okay, string buffer, and string builder. String buffer and string builder, and all these three classes belongs to java.lang package. Okay, all these three classes belongs to java.lang package. Lang is the default package in what? Java. Lang is the default package in Java, and all these three classes are final classes. Okay, all these three classes are final classes. Okay, so if you want to create strings, Java is providing what? Three classes: string buffer, and string builder, and all these classes are final classes. Okay, then we will see what is the meaning of string, what is the meaning of string buffer, and what is the meaning of what? String builder. Okay, one after the another. Okay, see this one. Coming to objects, strings are objects in what? Java. Coming to objects, there are two types of objects. Okay, there are two types of objects. One is what? Mutable object. Okay, another is immutable object. Okay, one is mutable, another is what? Immutable. Okay, there are two types of objects are there: mutable object and immutable object. Okay, mutable means the object whose content can be modified is called as what? Mutable object. The object whose content can be modified is called as what? Mutable object. Okay, for example, see this one. This is what? One object. This is one object. It consists of some data. Hello, it consists of what? Data. Okay, I am modifying this data. Okay, previously the data was hello. Now I'm trying to modify this particular value. Okay, yes, I'm modifying it. After modifying, it is what? Welcome. Okay, previously this object consists of hello. Now the new data is what? Welcome. Data got modified. Okay, we say this one as what? Mutable object. Okay, if you are able to modify the content of the object, then we say that this object as what? Mutable object. Now the next thing here is what? Immutable. The object whose content cannot be modified is called as immutable object. The object whose content cannot be modified is called as immutable object. Okay, so there are two types of objects are there: mutable object and immutable object. Mutable means the object whose content can be modified is called as mutable object, and the object whose content cannot be modified is called as what? Immutable objects. Okay, so if you want to create immutable objects, then we take the help of string class. okay, nothing but this class. If we want to create immutable objects, then we take the help of what, this class. Got the point here? Okay, and if you want to create mutable objects, then we take the help of either string buffer or string builder. Okay, got the point here? If you want to create mutable objects, we take the help of either string buffer or string builder. So these two classes are used for creating what, mutable object. These two classes are used for creating mutable object, and we are using string class for creating immutable objects. Got it? Got the point here? Okay, now we will see what is string class, what is string buffer, and what is string builder. One difference here is what, difference between string and string buffer is what, string is used for creating immutable object, whereas string buffer is used for creating what, mutable object. Okay, first we will see how to create string using what, string class. Okay, done? Okay, then first we will see string class, later on we will see what, string buffer and string builder. So first is what, string class. String class. Using this we are creating what, immutable strings. Immutable string object using this class. Okay, we are creating what if you are creating a string class, if you are creating a string using string class, okay, we are creating what, immutable string. Okay, we are creating what, immutable string. Name of the topic is string. Okay, name of the class is also what, string only. Okay, it is not strings, it is what, name of the class is what, string, S capital. Okay, done. So if you want to create string using string class, there are two ways are there. Okay, if you want to create string using string class, there are two ways are there. There are two ways are there for creating string using what, string class. The first one is using literals. Using what, literals. The second one is using nothing but constructor. Okay, nothing but constructor. First one is literals, second one is what, constructor. Okay, nothing but first one, example like this, string str is equal to hello, like this. This is a literal. This is called as what, literals in Java. Okay, string str is equal to hello. Okay, like this, using what, literals. Second here is what, this one, string s1 is equal to new string of hello or welcome. Okay, new string of welcome. Okay, this is using what, second method. This is using what, first one, literal. This is using what, this is using literals. This is using what, constructor. Here you have to supply, in the constructor part we are supplying the strings. Okay, so strings are there, created using what, string class. Okay, there are two ways are there for creating what, string. Okay, first one is what, using literal, second one is using constructor. This is the syntax of creating string using what, literals, and this is the syntax of creating what, string using what, constructor. Okay, now let us see what is the difference between these things. What is the difference between this one and what, this one? Okay, for demonstration purpose, what I will do, I will take two strings. Okay, s1 is equal to hello, s2 is also equal to what? Hello. s1 is equal to hello and s2 is equal to what? Hello. String s3 is equal to new string of welcome. Okay, string s3 is equal to new string of welcome. I am taking one more string. Okay, so using literals I took two strings. Okay, using this constructor I took what? Two things. Let us see what's the difference between this one and what? This one. Okay, so first this part is getting what? Executed. Okay, string s1 is equal to what? Hello. Okay, see. So this is my memory. This is my what? Memory. In my memory I am having an area called as what? String constant pool. I'm having an area by name of string constant pool. Okay, so this is the place where all string constants are created. String constant pool. Okay, this is the place where all string constants are getting what? Created. First, let us, this statement is getting executed. String s1 is equal to hello. Okay, what will happen means, so here in this particular string constant pool, and hello will be what? Created. Hello string will be what? Created, and s1 is a reference pointing to this particular thing, and s1 is a reference pointing to this particular thing. Okay, this particular string has some address 1100, assume. Okay, that address is stored in what? S1. S1 is holding that particular address. S1 is holding that address. Okay, done. Okay, whenever this statement string s1 is getting what? Executed, what will happen means, okay, this is called as what? String. Okay, all strings are created in what? String constant pool. There is an area in, okay, by name what? String constant pool, where all strings will be what? Created. Okay, so here s1 is holding what? Hello, and s1 is a reference. Reference will be there in what? This area. Okay, and the address of this hello is stored what? Here. Now second string s2 is hello is equal to hello is getting what? Executed, nothing but this one. Now when this statement is getting executed, now what will happen means, okay, first it will check, okay, JVM is going to check hello is there or not there. Okay, JVM is going to check this string. What is this string? Hello. JVM is going to check this string in string constant pool. Is it available or not? Yes, check it out here. Yes, it is what? Available. If this is available, it is not going to create a new string. Simply it is going to create a reference. What is the name of the reference? S2. Okay, what is the address? Okay, the address of this string is stored here. It is not going to create a new string, only that it is going to create a new reference, and the address of that string is what? Stored in what? Yes, so like this. Nothing but both s1 and s2 both are pointing to what? Same string only. Okay, but when it comes to this case, string s3 is equal to what? New string. New is a okay keyword responsible for creating the object. Now an object will get what? Created, which holds the value like this. Okay, which holds some value. Okay, this object has some address, assume 1110. Okay, and s3 is a reference. S3 is a reference holding that particular address. S3 is a reference holding that particular reference. Got the point here? Okay, s3 is a reference holding that particular address. Now this string will get what? Created. Now this statement is getting executed. Again here we are having a new keyword. Okay, now one more object will be what? Created. Same thing, which holds this value, welcome. Okay, again this address is assumed 1010. Okay, here s4 will be there holding what? 1010. Nothing but here two objects are getting created. Okay, and two references are there. Two different references are holding what? Two objects. Okay, whereas here two references are pointing to the same object. Here we are having what? Two objects and two references. This is the difference between this one and what? This one. Got it? Okay.